You're live.
Hello, everyone.
That's right. You talk.
How you doing today?
My voice is shot, so we're gonna have limited Deanie talkie time. Just in case you're wondering. All right.
Yeah.
Let's give it a couple minutes. Let's get you guys in here.
Where are you guys from?
What's up, John? Oh, Haley. Haley saw your happy birthday post. Thank you, she says. It is her half birthday almost, so she's pretty excited. As you can tell from my froggy voice, I'm done.
How you guys doing? Got gift.
We have some new stuff we want to show you.
Yeah.
I know the DSR has been out for a while.
Yeah.
And
it's upside down.
We got one in finally, and really what we wanted to do is just open it up and show you what comes in the box, because I myself had questions, so I'm sure some of you guys had questions.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk as much as normal. We have the other unit. Let's just get going. All right, so when you open the box.
Yeah, you have papers.
Useless.
You have your warranty card. No, it's not a warranty card.
Basically, you have some instructions right here. Here's the brain box. Okay.
That's nice.
Here's a bottle of water to give you an idea of how big it is. You have connectors here.
Hi, Philip.
As well as on this side right here. This is the main thing that I was interested in, is right here. Now this is made to be in conjunction with their harnesses, so you still have to buy the iData Link harnesses.
Right.
But it does come with the USB flash cable.
Mm-hmm.
And it also comes with your preamp. It's to go out to your new amplifier. Both, all of them. So you have front in, rear in. You have a bunch of ins, so these are the inputs, these are the outputs. So you have all the RCAs to go. So, pretty cool there.
This is the Maestro program installation. So you can
it has an
follow
aux.
the steps.
Has an aux in, so you can run like a high res Bluetooth device into it.
Correct.
Front right in. Front left in. SP diff in. So there's your SP diff connector is the orange. Alright, so these are starting to make sense, right? Okay, so here we go. This is the first we've actually had time to play with this. So you have your white, gray, green, purple input. Orange would be diff, that makes sense. You have your remote output, ground, constant 12 volts, and remote in, and then aux. Okay, that's cool. And then you have, as far as outputs go, you have right rear, spare left out 3.
What's up, Wayne?
Sub left out 7, spare right out 4, sub right out 8. So this basically has 8 channels. You have sub or front left out 1. The sub was left out. Right left out 5, and front right out 2.
Yeah.
So just in case you guys were wondering what this stuff looked like, we wanted to show it to you so you would know. All right, now on to the good other thing. We put one in last week. Nice piece. Can be fun to program. Oh, that's code for there was some cussing involved.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely some cussing involved.
Yeah.
Argentina. No, Augusta. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on to Fernando telling you about the new AVH-201, because my voice is and if I start coughing and have to dip out, I'm sorry.
All right, so this is the replacement for the 290s.
Yeah, 290, 291s, 390s.
Yeah, correct.
Basically, they took 3 radios, combined it into just one.
Correct.
So in the box,
it's a Bluetooth mic, of course. The USB adapter.
5 foot.
Yeah.
There's two units. There's a 200 and a 201. The 201 comes with the remote control.
Screws. Yeah. And the main power.
This is the same power plug. This power plug did not change. You guys always ask. Same power plug.
And this is the new look. You can see. Very nice.
It's the back.
It's the back was important.
There you go.
Of course. Yeah. So we have the 6 channels. Reverse. The only one USB. The aux input. Video output for the overhead, so headrest, the power plug, Bluetooth mic, and steering wheel controls, and of course your antenna adapter over here. So
now, just because I know you guys are going to ask, it does not have 4-volt.
no,
It is not capacitive touch. It's totally clear resistive. This is an entry level model.
right.
Okay, so
But
very
the cool thing about this is now they actually made like 13 band EQ.
No, let's just plug it in.
Like the last ones,
We
that
have
was only 5.
So I tell you what, why don't you set it over there and
yeah,
touch the menus, and I will turn the camera.
Perfect.
Hang on, guys. We're gonna turn the camera.
We're gonna make a quick review.
This is total quick. Total quick review.
All right.
All right, hang on.
Let's see. I'm gonna put it right there.
All right, so here we go. Power supply's on.
It's on. Let's see.
You get what you pay for, and this is a total you get what you pay for. There's no question about that. Come on, man.
I don't know, man.
All right, Fernando's experiencing some technical difficulty, so we'll give him a minute while he figures that out. I'll try not to cough my head off in front of here. What's your opinion on running a GM 9601 on 3 TS12s in a sealed enclosure? Yeah, that should handle that just fine. Get better soon, Dean. I want to. It's been really rough this week. Is this for cars, stock radios, meaning the Maestro? Yeah, this is 100% Maestro. So if you don't want to buy an AR, you can get this instead. And the nice thing about that is that'll allow you to plug in, any amplifier you want, get all the cool EQs and stuff like that. So it's got a Rockford 360 style EQ built into it, which Kenwood touchscreens came full remote. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Sounding pretty rough, Dean. Actually, I've been trying not to talk all day because usually around 7 o'clock my voice just goes away, and it's funny because we've been going out to eat this week, and every night Haley's had to order for me, so it's been really funny. Cheers from Seattle. What's up? Rockford dealers only. No, actually, if you're a Maestro dealer, you can get this through your Maestro rep. So you have to be iDataLink. You have to buy from iDataLink and be a Maestro account, and you can order these. So yeah, and if you are a Rockford dealer, you can also order all your Maestro stuff now from Rockford. So that's kind of cool too. You bet.
Well, apparently.
Now there has been real limited supplies on this, so any thoughts on the dual 7-inch screen soundscreen decks? I have thoughts on them, but I don't want to say it on this channel. By the way, Dean, nice name. There again, it's like this radio. You kind of get what you pay for, so, they're neat. They got cool wallpaper. Hi from Saudi Arabia. What's up, Dean? You sound sick. I am sick as a dog. I've been coughing, going through Kleenex. I basically just walk around with a roll of toilet paper so I can, blow my nose constantly. It's really disgusting. Love the 2017 Kenwood 4s. Okay. Do you know the retail price for it? No, actually, I forgot to ask Paul, and he's already bugged out, so sorry about that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I saw lights flash. It was flickering. Oh, it's on. Oh, yeah, it's on. All right, so we're going to continue with this demo here. Let me flip this around. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn it just a little bit more. Okay, so like we said, it $299. Thank you, Jason. All right, so just so you guys were wondering, retail price $299.
There you go.
Retail price on this probably a lot less. All right, so new operating system.
Yes,
take
correct.
it, Fernando.
All right, so like the basic radio, Bluetooth, aux, source off, power off.
Looks more like the older or the
yes.
newer. Oh, all right. There, let's go into here.
Backgrounds.
So
the backgrounds is only like it's 2.
that's a plus though.
Yeah. The theme, it's 5. You can choose like blue, red, orange, green, and like gray. Yeah, sure. All right. Illumination, you have. Yep, and you can create your own.
So this is a big improvement over the basic ones.
Also.
Real quick, the RF box basically a universal Maestro AR. Yes, that's it is.
All right, so let's go to the most important, and that will be the EQ. This one now has 13 band EQ.
Previous model had 5.
Correct. Subwoofer, on and off. Speaker level control. The previous one doesn't have that, so.
Oh my God.
front right, front, all. So.
Oh, it gets better. Stay tuned. Here we go. What's next, Fernando?
Time alignment.
That's right.
There you go. Because you asked for that. And bass boost.
Chris at Fro's house. Kenwood for the win.
And you loudness. They have 3
Hi
steps.
from Los Angeles.
Cool. 3 steps of loudness: low, mid, and high.
No, this does not have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay.
No.
This is straight up entry level.
Yeah. Let's see.
For Chad, if you want to add a sub to a 2015 Chrysler 200 and keep the factory radio, if it does not have a premium sound system in it, check out the LP7-2.
LP7-2, yeah. So basically, this is the radio. That's it. Like we say.
Real quick.
There you go.
This guy right here.
This is the upgrade for the previous models. Of course, that's really nice in the EQ section. So there you go.
Charger. Where's your charger?
Let me see more charger.
Shout out from Maryland. Hey.
It's not that. It's not that. Oh.
All right, hang on. That's okay.
So.
We're gonna flip this back around.
Alright, so.
Come over here. Alright, so we'll have a full review on that sometime after we get done with all the Kenwood reviews we have still yet to do. Milwaukee, Saturday night. Hey, y'all got... No, I was actually just looking at that this morning. Somebody got one. I was so jealous. We're going to get them for sure. How many of y'all like that review we did on the meter?
Oh, yeah.
We got some news behind that. I can't talk about it yet, other than to say, because YouTube has some funky terms of service. We got to do some
Remember
stuff.
That you say Argentina? There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Caro from Argentina.
Hello from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Aloha.
Doo-doo-doo.
But yeah, that meter.
Yeah.
We don't need that meter, so you can imagine what's going to happen to that meter.
Who won that meter? Yes.
But we can't talk about that yet because we have to do some stuff on YouTube to do things like that. So stay tuned. That hopefully next week. So one of you lucky people.
Yeah, the meter
if you read
was
my
great.
lips on that. Yeah.
John, I need it.
Yeah. Hey, it's $67. I mean, that's pretty good.
That was a good one, yes. James, here from Delaware. What's up, James? Great job always. Hey, guys, from Virginia. Hey, saludos desde Chile. How you guys doing? Hertz, high energy, or Milli Pros? Milli Pros. Well, the high energy is gonna...
You can get the high energy a heck of a lot cheaper than you can get the Milli
right
Pros
now,
for sure. But everything's going to the Milli Pros. So I mean, it's like we were complaining about the Focals being different, and they're both K2s. It's like, the new K2s sound better. There's no question about it. But they're so much cheaper than the new K2s. The Milli or the Hertz high energies are way cheaper than the Milli Pros. They're both great speakers, but if you have the money, go for the Pros.
Okay, so did you accidentally pick up Dean's water bottle? You got his sick.
Actually, Fernando's been sick for 2 weeks.
Yes.
My wife has been sick for 2 weeks. I've been popping vitamins like crazy, trying to keep from getting this. And the other day I came in and I was just like, oh my God, I'm dead.
NyQuil.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I was, it only worked the first night, though. The second night it didn't work, so... I don't sleep a lot anyway, so that stuff really sucks when I can't get sleep.
Mira, para Brian, lamentablemente nos toma demasiado tiempo si yo te lo explico todo en español, pero cualquier pregunta que tengas, puedes mandarme un mensaje a Facebook, en 5 Star Car Stereo, en Facebook, y yo te puedo responder cualquier pregunta que tengas.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly.
There you go.
Dose.
You guys are
Christian.
great. Thank you. Hey, Christian.
What's up, Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be better. Next weekend is Disney, so hey, gotta get better for that.
Oh yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. Where is your most far distance climb have you ever had?
I think it's got to be Michigan. Because I think, Michigan's further than okay. Texas or Michigan, one of the two. It's a toss-up, so.
I actually Tampa.
No, it was either Texas or Michigan. I'd have to do the math.
I know, right? Full call for the win, definitely.
Why 5-channel apps run those Hertz Milli Pros? What? Oh, I think you meant what 5-channel amp to run those Milli Pros. PDX V9, or check out the new Phoenix Gold. What? Which one is that? 1205.
Yes,
what
the 6 channels.
What series is that?
Z? No, it's not a Z.
There's not a Z in Phoenix Gold.
It is. It is a Z.
No,
the
it's
speakers.
Not a Z. No, silly. He's talking what amp? What?
Yeah, no, I know, but they have a C series.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
Anyway,
it's the only amp you want. You look at it every day.
I know, man. It's a 6 channel.
Check out the Phoenix Gold.
Yes.
They make a really nice 6 channel.
That is good. Okay.
Trinidad, what's up? Jet skiing.
Yeah. I guys hope you guys.
I hope we have a great weekend too.
Yeah.
More Christmas decorations. Got to get those up and finished. TI2. It's the TI2. 1201 TI2.
There you go.
Coffee just knocked me out.
What's up from River Electronics in Arkansas? Wow.
Howdy.
There you go. Do you guys like the new sound stream?
Double screen. Oh, he's talking about that double screen thing they stole at CES.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we haven't seen. Even though do you have an annual Disney pass? I see a lot of videos. Yes, we do have it. Yes, we do have a Disney annual pass. I do. Yeah, me and the girls. Our sound stream kicker Hertz Audison rep is the same. I don't think he has one. I've asked him if we could get it to play with.
Right.
So if we can get our hands on it, I definitely want to review that piece. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
These manufacturers just don't always get it.
Right. 2004 Sierra, GMC Sierra, NEX 2330 in the pack.
Pack 5. GM11.
Yes. Came with 5-channel from Paul and sub. OnStar is not working.
Okay, cuz it's not working because you have a Kenwood 5-channel amp and you're going to have to hook up a external speaker because you have the RP5. This sucks. OnStar is trying to. There's nowhere for it to talk because you put an external amplifier in there. My guess is you probably bypass the factory amplifier, or it's a talking issue. Give me a call here and we'll talk about it more because it's really hard to explain on this. But you need to add a speaker up underneath the dash.
And that's for Mark.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, just give me a call on that. We'll talk about it.
All right. Any chance of you guys doing a regular podcast with some of you fellow YouTubers?
I didn't think of that. That'd be neat to get like James and old school guy and Fro and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'd have to work on that.
Any good cheap DSP?
There is one, but I can't remember the name of it. Obviously the DM608 is pretty reasonable for but there are some other like off-brand mini DSPs. I think is what it's called, mini DSP. I've seen some guys talk about. I haven't ever played with them, but some guys say they're pretty cool.
Any recommendation for a single DIN head unit?
The best single DIN head unit is going to be the Pioneer DEH-808, 8800.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, single DIN head units, you can pretty much get anything you want for under $150 now. So
yeah, good.
You can almost get the most top of the line one for $150.
Correct.
So, but if you want the most top of the line, other than the
Pioneer
Pure S80,
yes,
check out the 8800. The 6800 is pretty nice too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the 6900 is what it's called now.
And the Kenwood?
Kenwood would be 700 series.
700 series, yes. Have you guys got a chance to set up a play with this card 2001?
D?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't we put that in the? Yeah, didn't we the big one? The big one I think we put in that dude's truck with a while back.
Yeah.
What was that? Go down. What was that?
I wish you guys were here away of the P. But it looks like gonna be.
Actually, okay. Funny you should mention the PT9A. Okay, stay tuned on that one because we have another tool that is similar to PT9A and half the price. So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned on that one. We're going to be doing a review of that product here. We're not going to be giving that one away, but stay tuned. We do have something coming up like that.
Yeah.
OnStar is
built in the factory boss.
Yeah, there is a way around it though. Mini DSP, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin. Metra. Well, you know that's not bad. That's true. The Metro
DSP.
Yeah, the Metro DSP auxiliary. That's pretty reasonably priced for sure. I haven't used one yet. We're gonna get one in just to play with it, but yeah. All right.
Dean, what what brand of SD cards do you like for the cameras?
SanDisk. I only use SanDisk. I've always used SanDisk. I bought one. What the hell was it? When we bought the last 80D, it came with two.
Yeah.
Came with two other. What's that company that just went out of business? Fuck. Came with two other brand SD cards. One of them broke, and the other one we still have floating around here somewhere. But yeah, just SanDisk.
Yep. There you go. What are you favorite speaker adapters? The one that fits in the in the speaker.
Yeah. We really don't. When it comes to speaker adapters, they're 100% tools.
Yeah.
So you guys have seen them hanging on the wall over here before. Mm-hmm. We carry Best Kits. We carry Metra. We'll get Scosh if they make it.
Yeah. We have it. Yeah.
And all these right here that you see behind you here, these are the custom ones we make. So if we can't buy it, then we just go ahead and make it. You guys have seen it in the videos.
Yeah.
So and for that, we have the two types of plastic we use depending on what we're doing. Sintra, as well as ABS. So
yeah. Do you guys install dash cams?
Yeah, when we can get them. I mean, people brought them in. We as far as the ones we carry, we just carry the Kenwood, which kind of sucks. The Kenwood is great. The fact that we only carry the Kenwood sucks. Okay, sorry. Remember, cloudy. Head's congested big time.
Okay, let's see.
It's almost time for more aspirin.
What does means when I turn my system on and my sub's making a popping noise but playing's fine?
Means you have turn on pop. Depends on the amplifier. Some amplifiers just inherently have turn on pop.
Like a Pioneer?
Some of the Pioneers have turn on pop or turn off pop. It's just the inrush of current. Just the amplifier doesn't know what to do with it, and it goes. It doesn't really hurt anything. It's just more annoying than anything else.
All right, yeah. George, what brand of car stereo do you wish you carry? Do you not carry?
Car stereo brand?
Yeah.
I mean, we carry. Okay.
Morale
would be the only speaker brand that I wish we had that we don't have. Subwoofer lines. I'm not a big JL fan, but I realize a lot of people are JL fans. I'd love to offer a product like that because, it just makes our lives easy. As far as head units go, I feel between the three that we carry, which is Alpine, Kenwood, and Pioneer, there's really not much left. I mean, JVC and Kenwood are the same company now, so I don't really feel we need JVC. But yeah, Morel was really. But with Autos and Hertz and Focal, there's really no room for Morel, unfortunately. So.
All right, I have a 2003 G35 sedan.
There you go.
What radio would you recommend, and what parts do I need?
So you're gonna need either a Metra or a Scosh kit for that. Scosh seems to be the new hotness. Yeah. We're waiting to get one of those in.
Yeah.
But as far as radio goes, it really comes down to features,
You can check the video we have how to choose a radio.
Because do you want Bluetooth? Do you want CarPlay? Do you want Android Auto? Do you need navigation? You want to use your phone for navigation? Do you need a touchscreen? You're going to be adding a backup camera. You're going to be adding a system, or you're going to need 6-channel preamp output, high voltage. Can you get away with something like the 201ex and just be happy with it? I can tell you right now, be prepared. That dash kit, you're going to be like, holy crap, it's expensive.
But it's nice.
You know, this is just so happen to have, this is a Metro one. This guy is so expensive. You know, and it's ugly as sin.
Yeah.
You know, they also make the JDM kit, which is the factory one from Japan. That thing's like $450. So be prepared to spend just as much money on the dash kit as you're going to spend on the radio, maybe even more.
Hey, and the F250 that you just did.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
What grommet?
Yeah, he asked me that question. I was like waiting to ask you. When we ran with the F250, the North Carolina F250, where did we go through the firewall on that?
On the driver's side.
It was on the driver's side? Is there a grommet there?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean.
Is it the same place as the previous one, by the emergency brake?
Yes.
So by the emergency brake on the firewall up high, there should be a grommet or an area to go through the firewall there. But,
so
okay.
If you look under the pedals, I mean next to the pedals, you can see actually the space.
It's up high.
Yes, up high. Yeah. I was asking because I waiting to do a short of the big bill on the Scar amp. Okay.
It's a nice amp. I gotta tell you, the bigger Scar amps, the big fat ones, those are really nice amps. The skinny ones, they're okay, but the big ones, we've sold a lot of those and have had great success with them. It's more of an over-the-counter amplifier for us, but it's that same customer that comes in and wants the Rockford 1500 or the or the Rockford 2500, and they're like, how much is that? And you're like, we pick them up off the floor and go, we have the Scar 2000, and it's definitely a step above like pipes and Greek gods.
All right, Eric, in my 2008 300Z, you guys put like 6x9s all the way around, like in the doors and the rear deck. Yeah, definitely. Like you got 6x9s in the front, maybe 3.5s in the dash.
Or the new Alpine.
Or the new Alpines. The new Alpine will be nice. Yes.
So it's a 6x9 component up front, kind of. So there's a 3.5 in the dash, a 6x9 in the door.
Correct.
If you want to go components, because everyone says components are the best, and they are, you have Focal makes the integration. Alpine makes the X-Type, which is going to be your most expensive. And Pioneer just came out with the new TSD series 6x9 components, are probably going to be the most reasonable. So you may want to check out any one of those. If you're just going to be simply running off deck power, Kicker also makes a set, but they're a low power handling version of the 6x9 components. So be leery of that. You can also, if you're going for maximum loudness, like you just want it to make your ears bleed, do a 3 or 4-way set in the door and do a high-end 3.5 in the dash coaxial, and it'll be even louder. Make sure you cap off those 3.5. So don't try to run them at this. Don't try to run them. Put like a 47 microfarad cap on them as a bass blocker, so that you can actually play them and not kill them.
Yeah. All right. So hello from Canada. How you guys doing? Okay.
Hey.
Jason, what kind of light are you guys using right now?
Kind of light. Yeah. We have a LED strip light behind us that illuminates Fernando's workbench. Here, hold on. No. All you gotta do is this. Just a button.
There you go. Look at that.
It's just a 2-foot shop light.
Yeah.
It's LED. So what we've done is actually pan up to the ceiling. So like these lights here. And then that light there, all these except for like you see this funky,
light that one,
the orange one over here. This is still fluorescent. The rest of these we've all changed out for LED. I think we still have 2 fluorescents over here.
We have one over here.
Slowly but surely, we've been changing them out to LEDs because it obviously looks better. It's whiter. So yeah, we've been doing that. It's brighter too. It's really nice.
Any word on ways of the new NEX series?
No, I wish. God, that's the
Me too.
biggest headache ever.
Hey, Joe. What's going on? Okay, Alpine SPS 610C pops with the KTP 445.
That's the
the small one.
Yeah.
Why?
Why what?
Why pops?
Oh, that's popping? That shouldn't pop.
No.
Is it the U or the A?
It's the U.
That's universal.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shouldn't pop.
No.
Check the gains on that. Make sure the gains are turned down. But what kind of radio is it hooked up to would be my first question. Also, make sure the ground is ground is good. Make sure you got a really good ground.
Or good power.
Yeah. But more the ground.
Yeah. Hi from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
What's up, Scotty? Any thoughts on the RCA subsonic filters looking at some 20 hertz?
Oh, you mean like the little inline things from like Harrison Laboratories?
Yeah.
That are subsonic. I mean, subsonic filters are great.
Yeah.
Because it really your sub's not playing 20 hertz, so you definitely, if your amp has one, you definitely want to turn it on. Makes the amplifier run a lot smoother, uses a lot less power because it's not trying to create sounds that you can't hear anyways.
All right. Pioneer GMD 9601. That's 1200, 2400 max, or the JBL GTO 1000 EZ.
I'm not real familiar with the JBL.
He say I just blew the Pioneer.
Wow.
Huh? Wow.
That's pretty rough. Yeah, maybe just go with something bigger altogether. Like the 9601 really isn't 1200 watts. I mean, it's more like 900 watts. Maybe switch out altogether. Maybe check out like a Scar amplifier. Like they make 1000 watt. They make the RMS series. I think they make a 1200 or 2000. About the same price points. You might want to check in. Go to scar.com and check out those amplifiers.
Let's see. Joe say I'm in Bradenton, and I have watched Joe since I was in Georgia. Cool, man. Thank you for the support.
Okay, is it me or do cough drops make you actually cough more? I mean, Jesus.
No worries. All right. That's the U, yeah. What was that?
I just spit out my cough drop.
Oh, okay. Hi from Jordan.
Wow. Hey.
Where is Jordan?
Middle East.
Oh, cool, man. I was thinking the Jordan. Running RCA. All right. Pioneer 5800 radio. Yes. What's up?
Oh, that's what he's.
Oh, that's the Alpine. Yes.
No, there should be no reason you have a popping noise with that combination. There's definitely
Harrison
something
Labs
going on. Check your grounds. Make sure your radio's ground properly too.
About the 20 hertz.
Yeah, Harrison Labs. Dude, yeah. Actually, I'm running. Used to be a big Harrison Labs dealer back in the day. That's what Trigillis works with them to make a product. Anyways, no, I actually run a set of those on my home stereo right now. I went through tons of those things. Those things work great. I use it as a center channel crossover on my home stereo, one of the little cool ones. So yeah, those things work good.
All right, need OFC.
Need oxygen-free copper, tinned, 0 gauge wire. Any suggestions to find cheap but still
quality 50?
Good luck on that. Maybe welding cable, but I hate that stuff. I mean, we use Stinger. There's a ton of cable companies out there, but yeah, we just use Stinger.
Yeah.
What did it say about capacitor?
He said capacitor.
Important,
you think? I'm on 3. I'm the third amp set on the car for the high pass filter.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy, man. And he only got 112, I believe he say. Let me see. I use one dual 12 Pioneer. Wow, that's crazy.
Just a 9601?
In the 9601, I don't know which one.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's in 9601. He's blown up 3 of them. Definitely want to try a different amplifier at this point.
Yeah.
Make sure you got good power wire going to it. Oxygen-free copper, like this person just asked about. You're definitely going to need that. What else can I? Good grounding points. Make sure you're not ground to a seat bolt. People ask why that's not a good ground. Okay, paint, metal, anodized metal, usually a bolt somewhere. There's usually, most of the time, seats are riveted in place or they're tack welded on bolts. It's not a good ground. Metal, spring terminal, bolt, screw, something.
All right. Dean say, if I get the Harrison Labs filters, should I put it by the amp or by the head unit?
I always put them by the amplifier.
There you go. All right, so let's see. Open chamber or closed chamber on the seal box subwoofer?
I always would do closed chamber unless the box was going to be really small, and then I would do an open chamber.
Christian, the 80 PRS install manual is confusing for the high and low inside from using the supply
Yes.
speaker to the RCA direct wiring. What will
He's
the
talking.
factory speaker output be the wire on the 80 PRS?
Just call me Christian. Just call me, man. You're asking me way too many questions.
And I'm sure he's laughing right now.
Yeah. Basically, what he's talking about is an 80 PRS has a line/high level input on it, so that it comes with a set of the Pioneer pigtails. It actually comes with a set of. Do you have a set in here?
Yeah.
It comes with a set of the Pioneer pigtails like this in the box, so that you can run a input into it from a factory radio. Yeah, this was all pre-DSP cool stuff. So, what does he have? Doesn't he have
the Phoenix Gold.
No, what processor does he have?
The
LC7i, right?
LC7i? Yeah, I think so.
So just run the output of the LC7i channel 1 and 2 directly into the 80 PRS. That would be the easiest way to do it. Okay.
All right, so let's see. Aiden, head over to your local
GNC and pick up some ginger tea. He's like you. He likes tea.
Oh, I love tea, man. That's what we were talking. Like, for me, when I'm sick, tea and soup is the best. Oh, and Vicks. My mom say Vicks fix everything, buddy.
Yeah, I thought it was Windex. Okay.
No. There you go.
What are your opinions on the JL Tweak 88 DSP processor? It sounds like a really awesome piece. I'm always, obviously because we're not JL dealers, we don't get to play with that. So, but yeah, no, it looks like a really cool piece. Most of the reviews we have on it are pretty positive. So, yeah, I'd check it out. What is Pioneer 12 certified 13? Oh wow, he did it on the amp dyno.
Nice.
I missed that one.
Nice. Look at that, 1385.
Wow, really? Okay.
Look at that.
I don't know how I missed that one.
Go for the
I'll have to go back.
old school car stereo, man.
I'll have to go back and watch that one.
That was right here in my ear.
I'm sorry. My bad.
2003 Mazda Standard Cab V3000.
Hello from Sweden.
Pickup. Best bass tube.
Bazooka? I think Bazooka's the only bass tube left.
Hello from Sweden. Hey, what's up, Alexander?
If you need a bass tube, yes, go with Bazooka. If you're gonna do a bass tube, then they might as well go with the originator.
How do you like your soundstage? Hashtag River DSP, like the any thought? Which one is better?
What are we talking about?
How you liked your soundstage?
Reverb DSP, like thoughts, which one better? I don't understand the question.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't get it. Okay.
Do 2006 H3, the factory amps, is them? If it's there, where?
Yeah, it's funny. We just did that truck today. We didn't look for the factory amplifier because we didn't need to take it out.
No, but I think he asked about the speakers that he don't have a. I probably am confused, but.
I thought the factory amplifier in that was in the backside panel, like the Trailblazers.
But I think he said that the center channel is working, but the rest of the speakers are not.
Oh, that's good. Blown speakers.
So I told him just take out the speakers and test it.
Test the speaker.
Yeah.
Okay, so General Motors makes the crappiest speakers in the world, and we did an H3 today, oddly enough, and the drop passenger front door speaker, all the other speakers played except for the passenger front door speaker. Tweeter played, mid-range didn't play, center channel played. It was just a blown speaker. Now, on like Tahoes, other Trailblazers, stuff like that, literally all four speakers will be dead and the tweeters will play. It's just they make crappy speakers. So most of the time, it's the speaker. The easiest thing to do, just pull the door panel off, run a test speaker on it, or try to take a battery and pop your existing speaker to see if it makes noise before you go tearing the whole car apart trying to get into the amplifier and stuff like that.
All right, Luis. What up, guys? Sorry I came late.
Ginger root tea apparently is the thing to do.
Okay, so Sorry I came late. Got my shirt. Two of them got take the picture.
Oh, cool. Yes, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, hashtag us Instagram.
Yes, man. Facebook. Just go to Facebook and just repost it. That would be nice. Yeah, or Instagram. That's good.
Hey, Fernando.
Hey, Fernando. When you turn your head to the right, the 5-star logo looks like the tattoo. Where? On your neck? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I will never have a tattoos on my neck. Let's see.
All this. Just get it all done.
Really? Right here, from here to here?
Yeah.
5-star.
Do you guys ever install, what did that say?
Do you guys ever install a bit DSP?
No. We sell them. We don't really deal with them much. I don't have time for that.
It's a lot of time.
Well, it's a lot of time with just dealing with all the headaches.
A shot of
apple cider. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sleep would be nice.
2016 300C Alpine system. What type of harness can you use to plug into the amp, input and output?
If you got a 300C with the Alpine system, you're either going to want the Pack Audio Amp Pro, something like the DSR1 from iData, or the AR from iData. So you have 3 options. You can also do the Metro piece if you want. But I'd check out the Amp Pro, or I would check out the go to iData link and check out the AR. The AR will allow you to pull your amplifier out altogether and plug in the AR, and then go to like a Kenwood 6-channel amplifier. The DSR1 will allow you to plug in and get a 360 DSP built into it. The Pack Audio will allow you to T-harness in behind your radio and get 6-channel 5-volt output. So, and the nice thing is that none of these are high level, low level. These are full preamp sections. So it's like having an aftermarket radio from your factory radio.
All right, Scooter Girl 86A. I'm getting the Kenwood 9904S installed with the dash cam. I'm excited.
Yeah, that is.
It's
cool.
Gonna be nice.
That's a cool feature.
Yeah.
I think Alpine actually has that in Japan.
Right. All right. GM speakers blown.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Shocking.
Yeah.
Thanks about the H3. You're
No
welcome,
problem.
Scotty. Let's see.
He's talking about live over right on your mouth. Head corner of the screen, lower right. Oh, I wonder if they're. Oh, you know what it is? It's the icon that comes up on the feed.
Oh.
We're not seeing the icon.
Oh.
They see the icon.
Oh, okay. So that's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that icon.
Because I don't see it, I'm like, where is
the only
logo?
5-star icon is the one on your desk. So,
oh yeah, I love my logo.
Okay, so that's what they're seeing.
I'm gonna show you my logo before we're done.
All right, we got that figured out.
Yes.
Okay, problem solved.
Are the Focal AS integration system, they are good speakers?
Yeah, oh yeah, we use them all the time. They're
awesome
great.
Speakers, yes.
Yeah, awesome for the money, and they sound amazing for sure.
17 Jedi speaker replacement recommendations.
Focal. Hertz. It really depends. I mean, anytime you guys ask us about speaker recommendations, there's a lot of things that go into actually recommending a speaker. Obviously we throw out brand names, and those are great, and we always try to throw out the best brand names possible. But when it comes down to it, you really need to know what type of music you're listening to. Do you like it loud? So, for example, like if you like it loud, in your face, just killing it, Rockford makes, the Punch and the Power Series speakers are great at that. If you want something that's a little more mellow and a little bit more EQable, check out something like an Alpine, R-Type, or a Focal. A Focal is like a nice between speaker. So it's loud and crisp, but it's also very accurate like the R-Type. So, and then, somewhere in between there is the Hertz.
Correct.
So, and then you also have the budget-minded speaker like an like a Kenwood Exelon. That is more budget-minded, awesome-sounding speaker too. So, there's a variety of things that we take when we recommend speakers. It's not just like, go buy this.
Yeah, correct.
We want to make sure you're getting the right product for what you're trying to do. But those recommendations that I just made all kind of,
All right, Derek say, honey, lemon, and whiskey.
I don't drink, but the honey lemon sounds good.
Well, we always drink tea, honey, lemon, and tequila. Yeah, that's it, man. It's like, hey, just take 2 shots of tequila, and you're going to be fine. If
Yeah,
you're
I'll
not,
be asleep.
if you're not, at least you're gonna forget that you're sick.
I'm gonna forget all my problems anyways. Yeah. Some spicy wings tonight. I'll be all set.
How did you get Paul to let you start the YouTube channel?
Paul has nothing to do with the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The YouTube channel all started with a simple idea of us wanting to tell people how to set their clocks on Facebook. It turned into this many years later, and has Paul owns the store. This nightmare is mine. So we have kind of a symbiotic relationship as far as that goes. He signs my check, so I can't complain. And then I keep bringing him in business with this, and also you guys. So big thanks to you guys. But yeah, no, he really has nothing to do with this.
Right.
This is all mine.
All right,
And
let's
your
see.
stuff is over here.
Pretty much, yeah. I got this space. That's it.
He owns the panel saw. The rest, that's it. And
There
the
you go.
compressor.
And
in
the
bathroom.
compressor, yeah. All right, 2016 Tundra double cab with the underseat rear storage. Any ideas where to add the sub without removing the storage box?
Oh, really? No, I mean...
That's a 2016.
Yeah, I know.
In the back.
Is there room behind the back seat? Because I didn't think there was. I thought if it had the underseat storage box, there wasn't any room behind the seat. I mean, at the end of the day, the smallest woofer they make is like the 8-inch shell amount Pioneer. You know, it's like 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you a ton of bass, but if you got 2.5 inches somewhere, you need about 3.5 inches for that. I mean, there again, in an H3, we were talking about it. I actually took 4 of the IB flat 8s, 9 inches by 34 inches by 3.5 inches tall, made a 4/8 box, ran it underneath the back seat of one of those. Sounded great, but it's it's what it is. So
hi from Australia. What's up, John? Dean, can I hook the preamp outputs from my monoblock to the 4 channels?
Yeah, as long as whatever's running into it is full range. So, like, the question is, on a lot of amplifiers, especially sub amplifiers, they have an input RCA and an output RCA. The idea behind that was that if you had a head unit that just had a front and rear output, you could run, let's say, the front into it, and then you could come out of that and go into the 4-channel and then run the rear RCA back. So as long as whatever's passing through the sub amp was full range, you could go to the sub amp that way. Now, a lot of 4-channel amps the same way. They have 4-channel input and 2-channel output for the same reason. You go 4-channel into the highs amp and then 2-channel output into the sub amp. And then you use the cool bass knob. What was it say?
All right. He said the shots works, but don't finish the bottle. Yeah. All right, Dean. Sorry for asking this. So many X?
So many X's when
they install the AVH-33.
Oh, in the Beetle. Okay.
Yeah, in the Beetle. Those under the radio, can they not be on during the day?
What's all right? So many X's. When they install in the Beetle, those under the I don't get the logo.
I looks like a radio.
Can they not be on during the day? And when head on, like if the factory radio was there. I'm guessing we're talking about under dash lightings, maybe?
Okay, under the radio, can they not be on during the day when the headlight are on? Like the factory radio was there.
Okay, way too many pictures in the post. Sorry,
Yeah,
Rob.
just like...
ask me the question after the show. Retype it after the video.
Type it.
And I'll take a look at it and we'll figure out what's going on.
All right. Michael, 2006 Monte Carlo single seal 12 in the trunk will remove the 6x9's gain?
Anything. No, just go to a ported box. Simple enough. Add a ported box. Ported box will give you deeper, louder bass. And if you're trying to get deeper, louder bass from a seal box, you're just not going to get it. So, I mean, the seal box will give you more accurate bass. if you really want more sound into the car,
Yeah.
try maybe kicking the back seat forward just a little bit. Maybe unclip it, move it forward, add a spacer in there so you get like a 2-inch gap or an inch gap between the back and the front. Or also, a lot of the times there's some jute material or some sound deadening that's behind the back seat. Take that crap out.
Yeah.
You know, removing the 6x9s, they're only holes this big.
Yeah.
You're not going to get tons of sound through that.
All right, Jason, which do you like more, the full car integration or the Kenwood oversized?
Ooh, God, I'm waiting for somebody. Honestly, I'm gonna go full cal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go full. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go full cal because we've done the 6x9 full cals in the Toyota, and then we've done the 7-inch Kenwood Exelons in the same car, and I just thought the 6x9s had a lot more punch to them. But yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough call. It's like this. Yeah, it's not a lot, but I really like the Kenwood 7-inch. So you gotta understand, I love that speaker. So
Okay, this is
now depending on if we're in a GM though, I'm going 7-inch all day long. Definitely going 7-inch all day long.
7-inch. They have a nice mid bass.
Because you can't, now you're taking a 6.5 out and you're putting that 7-inch in. Oh yeah, I'm doing that all day long. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I have a cheap JVC head unit with one set that says rear sub.
Yeah, so in the settings for the radio, you have two settings. You have one setting that says where you can select what you want the rear RCAs to be. Default is going to be a subwoofer. You can go in and change it to rear. You'd want to change it to rear if you're trying to run full range out of it. And then you just use the bass knob. What that's going to do, and how you know it's actually on, is you're going to lose the subwoofer volume control in the radio.
Yeah.
If you like the subwoofer volume control in the radio, just run wide jacks off the front. Okay.
All right. Guerrero Stereo. How you guys doing?
And if it has no other RC outputs, like it just got rear sub and that's it,
Hello, Nicholas.
run a high level, low level adapter or get a better radio.
Okay, so the lights under the radio, can they be off?
Like the button lights? No.
You got me on that one.
I'm thinking that's got to be the button lights, maybe. Okay, what else? Okay.
All right. Let's see. Hello, Nicholas. What's going on, buddy? Hello.
Nobody cares about accurate bass when using subwoofer. Ported is the way.
Hello. Have you guys installed?
He's got a Wu-Tang logo. Is that a Wu-Tang? Looks like Wu-Tang.
Yes.
Okay, there you go, baby.
Hello. Have you guys installed any lithium car batteries?
No, and I'm really bummed about that. It's just they're so expensive, man. At the end of the day, they're just so expensive. Yeah. When you got to tell somebody they got to spend $1,200 on a battery, they just kind of look like you're in crack. I felt that way when they told me how much my AGM battery cost for my car. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, so Rob, the lights on the radio, blue, red, can those lights be off when I'm using the radio during the day? And when the headlights are turned on, the radio lights turn on. Like
Okay. So I get what you're asking now. Thanks. All right. So the question is, on the bottom of the radio, he's got a flip out.
Mm-hmm.
There's got colored lights on them, like most radios have the colored lights on the side, like the radio we just showed. Can those actually be off when, and then turn on
in the day or night? Yes.
And the answer, unfortunately, is no. The manufacturers don't give you independent controls for those things. So there's no way to have those off and then them turn on and off at nighttime. They don't build that kind of control. Most of the radio manufacturers were just lucky enough to get dimmer wires built into them that when you trigger the orange white wire, the screen gets dim at night, so you don't get a sunburn from the radio out of the dash. But unfortunately, no, it won't work that way. So yeah, but hey, you got it in the dash finally. So these are little things.
How do you do factory head unit?
How do I do what?
EQ.
How do you DEQ a factory head?
DEQ a factory head unit.
We use two PAA 3s to look at the signal coming out of the radio. the thing of it is like tools like RTAs that read electrical signal, they're expensive, and they're expensive for a reason, because they're very taskful. But I mean, there's really no way to actually like see what the signal is coming out of a radio without one. So trying to DEQ something without one is impossible. Because like we did a car today, we had a Jeep Cherokee come in. Customer drove in from Orlando to have us tune his LCQ1, and it was basically we set one RTA here as the signal comes in, one RTA here as the signal goes out. We adjust the EQ till we get the curve we like, and then we sit down and we listen. We use a third EQ, which is the iTest mic from Audio Control, to actually play pink noise and see what it looks like and do any final testing. You can't do that with your ears. I mean, it's impossible. Correct. Like this had some funky dips at like, there was like a dip at 1,000, and there was another dip at like at 50. It just went straight down, and the rear was totally EQ different from the front. It was a nightmare. And I mean, how do you do that with your ears? You can't.
All right, Derek. Derek say, I'm late. I'm late to the stream, but I'm here. Cool.
Well, Derek, I'm sick. I sound like crap. Pretty much all you missed.
All right. So, will the 7-inch Kenwood fit in my 2015 Chevy Cruze?
Yes.
Perfect. We get. Let's see. Kofan. No.
What was the harness one?
What harness?
Adrian
and Fernando.
What kind of tone did you use? Test speakers. Give me one sec. Where's yours? Right here?
No, it's right here in this third one. Yeah.
All right. So this is the tone generator we recommend using. It's the Pack Audio. Now a lot of you guys ask about this one. Hold on.
Okay. So the question was, Adrian and Fernando, what kind of test tone generator do you guys use to test the speakers?
Now, a lot of you guys see this one in the videos, and you're like, where did you get this? I made this.
That's what I say. Where did you get that?
Is over the years, I've bought several of these. Before it was this, it was peripheral. So I've had probably 10 different ones of these, and they don't last forever. They're only like $40. So what I finally did is said, screw it. I took one of these apart. I rebuilt it, put in big-ass knobs, and I made my own. So it's essentially built off of this chassis here, but an older version of it that was way cooler, but still just as fragile. So these knobs here, these are like, I think I took these off of like a kicker amplifier, bass knob or something like that, and I think I unsoldered these, like this is an RC out of an old amplifier, like one of the amplifiers hanging off the wall. But it does the exact same thing this one does, and this one is only $40. So pick it up, and as you can see, these ends here, these are not the factory ends. These are what go bad. You just open it up, resolder on new ones.
All right, Derek. Can the GM D8604 run just like a A gauge wire? Or it's a high quality OFC?
I would totally run a 4-gauge wire to that. That thing is that's a lot of power. That thing. That's 110 watts by 4 at 4 ohm. Yeah, we always will only run a 4-gauge to that.
Yeah. Let's see. I have a 2006 Jeep Wrangler with center console subwoofer.
No, I was looking at something else.
Okay. I bought a replacement for it, but I made a mistake. Huh? Yeah.
It happens. You got to get a dual voice coil for that, huh? Center console subwoofer I bought. Yeah, so you got to get the dual voice coil, 6-inch audio pipe, and they keep changing that on us. All right, so Fro chimes in. It says, the DEQ a factory, buy the JL Audio Fix 86.
There you
and
go.
That is another option, because the Fix 86, just like its predecessor, the whatever the heck it was, the JL made, I can't remember the name. The idea behind that is that it's a one-button solution, so you don't need all the cool tools we have. You just hit a cool button, you play a cool disc, and it DEQs everything for you and gives you a nice flat output. That is one of the cool things about the JL product, is that it's trying to make it easy. So and then from there you go to like the tweak, and you can then plug it into a laptop, or from that point you can go to pretty much anyone's DSP.
All right, Joe say, what's the name of the subwoofer guy in St. Pete?
That would be
Jetro?
No, Big Red.
Oh, Big Red. Okay.
I'm thinking it's Big Red.
I don't know.
Well, if you're talking about the boxes, then you're talking about Brightstar Car Audio.
Yes.com.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's who you're talking about.
Okay.
BrightstarCarAudio.com.
Okay.
His name is Sean.
Okay, let's see. Are there no mods on YouTube?
What was this, following up on the question?
Of the DEQ of the factory radio. What processor do you use
After
to alter the signal? Let's see.
Now also, okay, so like for example, depending on the processor you get, so like this is what we use. This is a PAA3 RTA. Now, sorry about my congestion, but the DM608 or the DM810 by Audio Control, the software itself actually has these RTAs built into the software. So when you're set, so if you have the, what it does is it gives you this stuff automatically built into it. So you don't actually need these. Really you need these when you're doing analog or you're doing some kind of processor or things that don't give you this, or you're trying to determine like channels. Is this a tweeter channel? Is this a mid-range channel? Stuff like that. But the DM608 has dual EQs, dual RTAs built into it for both input, output, and then you can use your phone for the real-time one. So check those out.
All right, who make a decent 5x7 or 6x9 components? Says, do you think they're who are using? So
for 6x9 components, it's pretty simple. There's three that we use.
Alpine.
We use the Alpine X type as the premium. We use the Focal Integration Series, and then we also have the new TSD Pioneers. For 5x7s, TSD Pioneer makes the TSD 5x7s. Focal also Integration Series also makes a 5x7.
Yeah.
So one of those companies should fit your need.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Bass blockers. When two 3.5 speakers wire in series, do you put?
Keep going.
Do you put bass blockers on both speakers?
So that's going to change the ohm load, which is going to change the way the capacitor works. So, yeah, I would put one on each speaker.
Have you ever installed all-around camera like one of the?
Oh, the new ones? No, I'd really like to.
That would be crazy, man.
Sue has that on her car from the factory.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
That's me.
What was that? My speaker pop? What was that one?
Why my speaker pops when my turn on the camera?
Because the amplifier, speaker, like we talked about earlier in the show, speaker pop, on, off, something to do either in the amplifier or in the install. Some amplifiers just pop.
Yeah, Brightstar.com, Brightstar Car Stereo. All right, for a 2001 Chevy Silverado, back speakers, what are the best way to get?
Adding bigger speakers and not have to stick with it. Buy a saw, cut the metal, put a 6.5 in there.
You can put 6x9.
It's the easiest thing to do. Yeah, it's easy enough just to cut it and then make a panel so that you cover the airspace where the 4x6 wouldn't fit.
All right, how much bass is the Rockford P1 S210 gonna give me? Will be enough for the two-seater hatchback, or should I go with the P2 D4?
I'm always gonna recommend a P2 over a P1, so go P2.
Yes, P2. Aloha from Hawaii. There you go, buddy.
Hey. All right, let's flip up. We'll go answer a couple more questions and we get out of here. I can't take it anymore.
Let's see. Since you have installed all the around camera, could you retain the factory all-around camera for the aftermarket radio, like a Nissan or Infinity?
Right now, that's probably going to be a big fat no. A lot of that is done through a camera DSP, so it would have to be able to retain the camera DSP in order for that to function. And aftermarket radios don't have the DSP built into it, so I'm thinking no on that one. I haven't had a chance to take my wife's apart to find out if that's actually the case, because she has a Nissan with the drop-down camera. But all the other stuff that we've seen, like from Hondas and stuff that we've done, they use DSPs on their camera, and once you take the radio out, the DSP goes away. And
all right, Jason, thank you.
It just doesn't look very good.
We're gonna go to.
All right, Jason is ending the show for us. It's
Yeah.
all his fault. All right, guys, my throat is killing me.
Yeah.
You guys have been great. Thanks as always. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you Monday.
Yes.
Be safe. Be good. Bye.
Thank you.